Hi lovely, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my favorites for the month of February. This was such a fun month to collect my favorites because I feel like I had so many in the month of February, but things I actually really love. Some of these I would say could even potentially be some of my all-time favorites. So yes, I hope you will grab a snack, sit down, and let's get started. All right, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is this cute little nail polish set, and this is from Olive and June. And I actually first found out about them on Instagram because I love following them, and you can see like all of the nail art that she does. It's so cute. And let's start with this thing before I get too ahead of myself. This is the Olive Your Mani top coat. It's so cute. And this is the top coat I'm wearing right now. It's the 7 Free top coat. So if you've seen my videos in the past, I've talked about the Seche Vite, if that's how you pronounce it, that top coat. And I really do love that top coat. It makes my manis last like super long, but this one is even longer. It's insane. Like right now, like I did these nails probably 2 weeks ago. This is the very end of the 2 weeks. I did these on Thursday. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. It's crazy. And today is Sunday. So even over 2 weeks, it's insane. And they still look pretty freaking good. Of course, like the edges that have a little bit peeling off around here, but that is totally normal for regular polish. The other thing I should mention is because I did a little nail art here on myself, all these polishes that I have are different brands. So I have like Butter London, I have Essie, I have a little bit of Marc Jacobs. So I have so many different brands on here, and they all seem to have worn so well. So I will definitely be repurchasing this. I got this from my sister-in-law Danielle. Danielle, if you're watching, thank you. I love this so much, and it's replaced my other one, which definitely has a lot of bad things in it. I know nail polish isn't great when it comes to that, but the Seche Vite, I just looked past it because the top coat worked so well. But this one has easily replaced it, and I haven't had that happen, so I'm like super excited. So I had to share that. And then also from Olive and June is this little guy, and this is so cute. It's actually, it has this little rubber piece here. It's made out of, or maybe it's made out of silicone, and you just put the cap of your nail polish in here. I really like this for Essie polishes because it just helps you easily find the edge of your nails, especially the Essie ones, because the brushes are so super thin, and versus like, you know, like the Kathleen Lights or Light Slacker or like the Wet n Wild One Step Wonder Gels. Those have very like thick bristles. This, if you have one that's small and it's just a little bit easier to do nail art, things like that, I found that this is an absolute must-have. It's something that I didn't know I needed. So I think this makes a perfect gift. I received it as a gift, and I'm so thankful. It's amazing. I really love it. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to talk about is a perfume, and this is by Victor and Rolf, and I just have the travel spray. This is Magic Dancing Roses. And first of all, I should say that I love rose perfumes. I don't love all rose perfumes, but I do like a lot of rose perfumes. But this isn't like your grandmother's rose perfume. So if you're not typically into roses, I highly recommend still giving this a sniff at Sephora. That's where I purchased mine. And it's so good. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. It smells like, it's like roses, but it has like almost like a cherry fruity, like, I don't know, just like a fruity oriental undertone to it. It's so good. It's very sophisticated. And I feel like when I wear this, no one smells like me. Like I definitely have this scent and no one else does. I mean, I know I'm sharing it with you, but it's one of those things where like I get compliments on it, but no one knows like what it is, or like no one smelled it before, and it doesn't smell like anything I have, and I have several perfumes. So yeah, definitely try this one out. I'll read the notes real quickly. Let's see. So this has pink pepper, lychee, saffron, cherry brandy, and of course the rose. So yeah, I definitely smell the cherry brandy. that has that cherry vibe to it, and of course the rose. So, and then the saffron giving it that oriental. So it's really, really good. I highly recommend this. It smells so beautiful. It's so feminine. I wore this when I went to Greece with my husband in September, and it just reminds me of that too. I wore it every single day, and I've worn it so much, and you can see like I've barely touched it. And it has a great atomizer too, which is important to me because I'm not about the roll-on life. I have some roller balls, but they're not my favorite. Okay, so the next thing I have is from Thrive Causemetics. I actually have 2 products from them I want to share that I've been absolutely loving, and one totally caught me off guard. The first one, let's start here. This is the Thrive Causemetics Liquid Lash Extensions, and this is in the shade Brynn Rich Black. And this is a tubing mascara. If you aren't familiar with tubing mascaras, they go on your lashes like tubes, and then you just wash them off with water at the end of the day. It's super easy, and it has a very thin brush. It's rubber bristles, but I like it because it's really easy to like get each little hair that you need to. I'm wearing this mascara today with nothing else, and I really, really like it, and I love the ease of just taking it off. So, you know, going to the grocery store, being at home most of the day like I am on Sundays, it's really great because it's just easy makeup that looks really good. And I love the packaging. I think it's so pretty. It's very heavy. It feels really expensive. Yeah, and it just lasts. It doesn't flake on me. I actually recommended this to a friend of mine, Amanda. If you're watching, hey Amanda, because she has the problem like her lashes, they just like mascara just falls off them, and she's always talking about like I'll never be able to find a mascara where my mascara is not like just falling all over my face. So I recommended her the Incredible one too. That one's also really good from Sephora. And then I told her this is the next one I wanted to try, which was funny because we were talking about this, and I was like, well, I like it. When I first opened, I was like, I like it, but I don't know if I love it. And she had the same reaction. I'll have to see how she feels about it now. But now that mine's like, I don't know, not as new, or it's like dried out just a little bit from the air, it's like, it's my new favorite. It's so good. And I don't know why that is with mascaras. Does anyone else here like have that problem? Like anytime you open a mascara, you like it at first, or you don't like it at first, but then you kind of go down the road, and then all of a sudden like you're like, all right, well, I guess I'll put on that mascara. I paid for it. And you're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Why did I hate this? I don't know. It happens to me a lot for some reason. And that's just one of those products. Okay, so the next product I have, also by Thrive, it's a lip gloss. It's in the shade Glenda. But I absolutely love this. It's so pretty. It goes on like a gel formula. It has a beautiful reflection. It makes my lips look super shiny, and it look healthy, and it feels good. I believe this has hyaluronic acid from what I remember reading about it. But yeah, what took me by surprise with this is lip gloss. I don't feel like I'm like usually highly impressed by new lip glosses, or, you know, higher end lip glosses so much. I don't know, I can kind of go either way with things that just have like glitter and they're more like nudie toned. But oh my gosh, this one like took me so much by surprise. It's so good. It's not sticky, it's not tacky. It just feels like a gel formula that's just, I don't know, moisturizing, but wears really prettily. It wears off really prettily. It stays on for a while too for a lip gloss. So it's just, I've been blown away by this formula. This may be like my all-time favorite lip gloss. I've had it for a few months. It's so good. So yes, I had to include that. And then I have another lip product, and this is by Lime Crime. These are the Diamond Crushers, and this is in the shade Heirloom. So I don't know if this is considered, I haven't looked it up actually. I don't know if this is considered like a lip gloss or a matte or like a satin. It definitely has a metallic finish. I just don't know what they're calling the dry down. And I'll have to swatch this one too. But it goes on like a gloss. It stays wet. And then it stays wet for a while, and then it suddenly starts to like wear down or like dry down on your lips, but it doesn't leave them cracky. It doesn't leave them cakey. The glitter in here is done really well. it's reflective, but it doesn't look cheesy. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just so beautiful. It makes your lips look really nice, and it's really pigmented for, I don't know if it's considered a gloss or a matte or like a hybrid. I'll have to look it up. I'll leave it down in the description box below if you want more information on it. But it's just, it took me by surprise, and I love this color. It's almost between like a red, but it has like a pink reflect in it. It's just beautiful. So I've been wearing this a lot. I can't wait to wear it even more in the spring and summer months, which we're almost there. Almost. Okay. And I have a couple more products. So the next thing is these little guys. So I'm sure you're really familiar with these. However, one of these is better than the other. Now the sponge inside, exactly the same. That I don't have any type of like one works better than the other, but the packaging on these, this one is so much thinner, the Sonia Kashuk, versus this one I just picked up at like Marshall's. This is a clean sweep makeup brush pad. So yeah, this was just like a knockoff dupe of the other one that they sell in Sephora. I just couldn't bring myself to spend like $15 plus for like a little spongy thing in a tin. I don't know how much this one is. This was actually my mom's, and I stole it from her when I went to travel. I think that might have been to Greece or Nashville. I don't know, somewhere else. I went somewhere else, and this one just was perfect to fit in my makeup bag without having to bring this. It's like half the size almost. It's just so compact. I like it to keep it in my vanity too. I'm not giving it back to mom. I'll have to pay her money. And I think I saw it in Target, and I want to say it's like between $8 and $10, which, you know, it's not as cheap as this one, which I think I got for like $4.99, but it's not as expensive as the one in Sephora, which I think is like $15 plus. It may even be $20, which I think is just insane. So yeah, I really, really love this. If you have this one, but you travel, if you do a lot of traveling, or you want just something more compact from some of the other options out there, this one's really great. I really, really enjoy it. Okay, and then the last thing or things I have a few more things, I guess. Okay, so both of these are from The Ordinary, but they do totally different things. So I have the niacinamide 10% plus zinc with the 1% formula, and this works so well for me at helping me minimize my pores, which is something I constantly struggle with because I have oily skin. And I totally notice the difference when I don't use this and when I do use this. So I consider this like a little mini miracle worker. And I definitely think that it works best if you use it in succession, like you use it once every night or morning and evening. Versus like, oh, I'm just going to use it today and I'm going to use another serum or blah, blah, blah. Like you want to keep this in your routine, basically is what I'm saying. But it's so, so good. You really do notice the difference. I also found that it works well under makeup. Like obviously I put it in, let it soak in. I still give it time, like 5 minutes to soak into my skin before I go in with my moisturizer, sunscreen, or whatever else I'm going to put on. But it does play nice with others, and that's one of the things I really love about The Ordinary, because their ingredients are so simple. It works well with a lot of other skincare products that I have, but treats a specific concern like large pores. So that is amazing. If that's something you struggle with, I highly recommend it. I want to say that product was definitely under $10. It may have even been like $6 or something, and I even got it on sale when I had a coupon. So it's like, it is insane how cheap these are. And then the other thing I picked up is The Ordinary's hyaluronic acid with B5. And this is amazing because even though I have oily skin, you would think you don't need that much hyaluronic acid. Like your skin has so much oil in it, you are good to go. But no, I need as much hyaluronic acid as I can. This attracts moisture or water in the air. And I have oily skin, but it's also dehydrated, which means my skin is thirsty. So this has been a lifesaver. And I actually saw someone else on YouTube recommend that you put this on your face, and then because it attracts moisture in the air, you can use like an Evian like facial spray, and you don't even have to be this bougie if you don't want to. You can just have like a regular spray or a mist, or put water in like a little spray. I specifically like this one. This was by Sega Beauty just because the mist is so like, it's so fine. I love it. So it has the same effect as something like the Evian, which just has like a, so very similar as far as like the spray goes. But yes, I feel like my skin just starts to cool down and it feels like it is super hydrated. And then I lock it in with a moisturizer, and it's just made, those 2 products, or 3 products really, in succession, have all just really helped my skin so much. So I really, really like those products, especially for the price. You really can't beat like the ordinary pricing with skincare for what you get. And I feel like I actually see results. I will say some of their stuff is hit or miss, but those are total hits in my book. So definitely check those out. And then I have one more product, which I think is just hilarious. I got this for Christmas from my mom. And it's a silicone face mask. So you can see there's actually no serum or anything on it. But what I love about it is you can actually put serum, whatever you want, on your face and then put this on. But one of the main reasons that I use this for is I use it for cotton sheet masks, and I put those on. But I hate, the thing I hate about a sheet mask is, especially the cotton ones, or you know, the non-hydrogel ones, is they just start to slide off my face, or it's just like I just feel like I am just trapped and I can't do anything. So I found this on Amazon, and I asked my mom, or I put it on my Christmas list, and my mom got it for me. But you actually hook these around your ears, and it just looks hilarious. I have makeup on right now, so I don't want to do it, but yeah, you can even cut the little ear holes. You can see, no, right, there's little spots around here to just cut around to form it to your face shape or face size, and it works. It keeps my mask on. It helps the serum sink into my skin without it just evaporating into the air. I've just been so in love with it. It's so good. And I want to say this was pretty cheap, definitely under $10. I will put a link down below. I don't have any affiliates. I don't have anything like that. It's literally going to be just the link to Amazon, or you can just Google it yourself, whatever you want to do. But I love this. It works so well. Okay, that really completes everything I have to share with you this month for February. I've really been loving a lot of these things. I hope that you will give a couple of these items a try. If you do, please leave down in the comments what you love, what you didn't love. If you've tried any of these products, I love to just chat and talk about it. And then if you have anything that you've been loving in the month of February, please let me know down below. I'd love to try them out. And until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!